Hello and welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. My name is Luke.
And I am Emily. Hello. Welcome to styling of the kitchen couch. It's been a minute, so if you forgot who we are, that's okay. We forgot who we are too. But we are doing tonight chapters 51 through 56 of A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas.
And if this is the first time you have seen us, just know that we do this occasionally, usually once or twice a week, where we go through sections of Sarah J. Maas books. This being the fifth one. We've done the other four before this one. And this one is The Smut Oracle. She is my guide, as I am a person who has never, ever read this kind of content before. I'm talking about fantasy, romance, romantasy. It's a good time. You're going to hear my kind of fresh takes, her kind of like, oh, you're off the beaten path. Get back on it, dog. Takes. And we're just going to have a good time. If you like our content, please like and subscribe with the Kitchen Couch and the Smut Oracle on Instagram, TikTok, and wherever. But for now, I might leave it to her because she's going to give us a little bit of a recap of what just happened, because you may not know what just happened, and we would like to all be on the same page.
Right, you are. So this was chapters 51 through 56, which I have titled Harps, Horrors, and Hot Girl Valkyrie Summer. These chapters pick up after Nesta's life-changing mountain hike, and our girl is, dare I say it, healing. Back at Valkyrie training, the new gold standard is slicing a ribbon cleanly in two with a sword. Cassian naturally demonstrates that he can do it because heaven forbid he miss an opportunity to show off. And after some, shall we say, enthusiastic desk work between Cassian and Nesta, the mood shifts. Nesta has a heart-to-heart with Gwyn and admits she misses music. I feel that. Gwyn immediately invites her to a priestess's service, and Nesta has what can only be described as a religious experience. The singing is so powerful that she accidentally scries and effortlessly finds the second piece of the dread trove, the harp, which just so happens to be hidden beneath the prison. Cool. Rhys sends Cassian and Nesta to retrieve it, along with the enchanted sword Nesta forged, strictly for research purposes, I'm sure. Once inside the prison, Nesta walks straight to the harp, which is conveniently sitting right beside Lanthus's cell. You know, the ancient nightmare Cassian specifically did not want to have to see again. The wards allow Nesta through. She claims the harp, but the moment she touches it, it forms a connection that lets Brialyn know exactly where she is and exactly what she found. Then Nesta makes one tiny little wording mistake, and she tells the harp to open the wards. She wasn't exactly specific, so that included the ones including Lanthus's that was keeping Lanthus imprisoned. Oops. Cassian tells her to run while he stays behind to fight an immortal death god level monster by himself, because apparently self-preservation has never been his thing. But Nesta discovers the harp doesn't just unlock doors, it opens pathways through space itself. She winnows, teleports, folds reality. Honestly, we're still trying to figure out the mechanics of it, but whatever it is, she uses it to go back for Cassian. Then she kills the supposedly unkillable Lanthus with the sword she accidentally made, then she ironically named Ataraxia. Not bad for a Tuesday. She then drops herself and Cassian right onto the front lawn of Rhys and Feyre's river house like magical Uber has finally arrived. The next chapter is one giant lore dump as everyone tries to unpack what Lanthus said and the vision Nesta received when she touched the harp. We learn about the Daglin, the Wild Hunt, Finn, the first High King of the Fae. Naturally, all this new information leads to another plan, because we are the A-team. And for reasons only Sarah J. Maas truly understands, that plan apparently requires Nesta to seduce Eris by dancing with him. Sure. It's for the plot. Outside of world-ending magic, we also get some beautiful personal growth. Nesta returns to the little cottage to make peace with her father's memory, finally manages to sit comfortably by a fire, deepens her friendships with Gwyn and Emery, and even grows closer to the house itself, which, let's be honest, has been rooting for her since day one. So these chapters are Valkyrie training, leveling up, Nesta weaponizing a church choir, one extremely unfortunate wording choice, unleashing an ancient nightmare, Ataraxia proving she's that girl in sword form, and Sarah J. Maas looking us dead in the eye and saying, hear me out, what if Nesta seduced Eris for diplomacy? So, Luke, are you ready?
Yes. No, it comes to the kitchen couch for the food. Let's hit it. Everybody cut. Everybody cut.
Everybody.
Everybody cut Footloose / Atraxia or whatever / everything that cuts. Everything cuts in this section. Everything. Oh my god, no audio in TikTok.
No.
It shows. I don't know. Hannah's. Oh, okay. My brother is on at Hannah Flanagan's, and he says there's no audio, but I have audio on the little meter that's going.
Oh, no.
But
I
the
have
thing,
audio on a meter that goes like that too.
can hear her, not you.
What? Oh no!
You can hear me. There's no way you can't. I can see it on my screen. But this sucks.
Oh, hold on. I wonder if.
Did you? Well, he's on my side. So did you mute me?
Yeah, I didn't mute you.
Okay.
But yeah.
Captain Dankland, do you got me, dog? Hello.
Wait, he says, I think I got you. Hold on. Oh, I know. See, it's this update, man. This update to the TikTok live. I can hear him in hers. You can hear Luke now in mine.
You can hear me? Oh, there he is. Can you hear me, dog? Do it. Say something in the comments.
Can you hear Luke?
Hello. Row, Raggy.
Okay, he says yes.
All right.
Okay. All right, then we're fine. Thanks, Captain Hank, for freaking us out for no reason.
I blame Emily.
That's fair.
Can hear, not you. Okay, whatever. That's old comment. There's a lot of cool fantasy bullshit that happens, and then an absolute desk railing that also happens.
You right.
You're right.
You're right.
It reminds me of some grainy footage I saw only once. That's all I got for that one. Okay, so there's two standout moments. The prison moment inside the prison. They did an anime thing again. Shout out Sarah J. Maas. They did an anime thing, and the anime thing is okay. Hank said I can not hear you and yours, but okay, hold on. Can you hear me now, Hank? Oh yeah, I think that's what did it. Can you? Yeah, okay. That's got to be annoying, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. So the most annoying part is what's happening right now in my ears. The second coolest part is the prison. Right. The trial kind of sucked. To get the item.
Yeah.
But then they did the anime thing. Shout out Sarah J. Maas, where they created a character that's unbelievably difficult to stop. And then they created a function to stop it. And then they were like, oh, we're going to put you in a situation where you can't use that function anymore. And then we're going to give you a weapon and an objective or a personality trait to overcome. And then you're going to overcome this thing, which is by far the scariest thing that we've met so far.
Right.
They do that professional wrestling. They do that in anime. They do that literally in all things.
We do that in romantasy often. Yeah.
I like that what she did was turn it mortal and then kill it. That actually was better than a lot of times when it does this kind of thing. So, yeah. Going back to the TikTok thing. Hi, TikTokers. There's no chance they heard me at any point before doing this.
Yeah. Well, they heard him on anybody on my side, not on your side.
I had no followers. This sucks.
I'm sorry. I had we got like 19 people watching on my side right now, and they all heard you, so that's good. But do you want to like hop in?
The other thing I wanted to talk about.
They're right at the top, yeah.
Well, the thing I want to talk about too is that like she dances like the chicks did back at prom.
What do you mean by that?
She bump it and grind him. Like like
okay.
Nesta gets down. Like Nesta,
She used to be doing at the clubs and in the
yeah,
club, like
but
in the club when she was real drunk. That's what she was doing.
but more even when she was a kid. Remember the story from Herb where
Mm-hmm.
she was like mean girling, and she was
Mm-hmm.
like touching that guy's privates maybe, and that guy was like, "I'll marry you like right now,"
Right.
and they're
Yeah,
like, "Honey, we need you to do this again," and Nessa's like, "All right,
I
who?"
got you.
And they're like, "This dirty guy," and she's like, "All right, what are the steps?" And Moore's like, "They're like Moore will teach you,"
More I'll
and
teach you.
and Moore's like, "Damn, you're really good at this," and Nessa doesn't know that we know about Moore. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's a nice little moment. I really enjoyed these chapters, and not
uh,
just because of the really sexy time on a desk.
Hank said, "Same girl that can't read." No,
No, baby, we're in a different book.
no. I
You
was
sweet baby angel.
We were laughing about that yesterday. I was like, my favorite part about these books is that main character can't read and she thinks she can paint. It's the best part.
Yeah.
And then she gets together with like a 500-year-old super rich, super powerful guy and thinks she's like, I don't know, regular people. It's the
Yeah.
best part. She ain't regular people.
I mean, it's great. You too can maybe become High Lady of the Night Court.
If you can't read and you think you can paint,
I mean,
you
nothing.
might get cool.
Just like that Starship song, baby. Nothing's gonna stop us now. So we got this.
Just draw stars on your dresser when you grow up. And then one day, maybe you can reach the
You
stars.
You too. Yeah, no, I agree. I love it. So do you want to start at the very beginning?
Yeah, let's hit it.
Okay, so we are back in 51. They just get back, and I love that we do some girl shit right at the top of this. So we're in training, and they haven't seen her for a week, and they're like, "You mean to tell me we haven't seen you for a week, and you weren't just out there like getting sexed up?" And she's like, "No, some real shit happened, and also then we did get sexed up."
Sex by a lake, sex on a rock, sex on some rocks.
And that's when we bring in a little bit more of the newest task to be on this episode of training to be a Valkyrie, which is we are going to slice a ribbon in two with a sword.
Yeah, wild. Like that means your strike needs to be like perfect, accurate,
and like a very sharpened sword as well.
Yes, it's a sharp strike. And they're like, if you can do this, you can do anything. And then they push old girl to do it, and she sucks. And then Cassian's like, oh, I wonder if I can do this. Casually just whips it through.
Cassian's like, well, Cassian knows he can do it. So he's showing off, being all Cassian like, you know how he do.
Yep.
But then after that, he's like, that was hot. Let me meet you in the office. We got some paperwork that we need to do. And then we proceeded to have my favorite thus far.
Yep. The desk railing.
Of the scenes. This railing, this railing was ADA compliant. It was gold standard.
OSHA would have been proud.
OSHA would have been so happy with this. So anyway, I don't know
HR.
We want to get into talking about that, other than it was very nice. It was my favorite of all of these very descriptive scenes in this book. Thank you, SJM, for increasing the spiciness of your writing.
It's beautiful. That's shame. Thank you. Like take it to another level. Keep going.
Yep. I mean, we will read Crescent City at some point, and this is just the beginning.
Okay.
There are toys in Crescent City. Anyway, So that happens, and then we go and meet up with Gwyn. So we have a little heart to heart with Gwyn in this chapter at the end as well, and she's feeling a little down on herself. Nesta, kind of like back to all the things, right? And Gwyn's like, she's like, I just have a real question for you, real quick. Like, you said that you like sing in the choir. You think I would be like shunned if I showed up? Because I don't really miss the drinking and the random strangers, but I do miss the music, and that I feel. So
Yeah, I live that life right now.
So relatable.
Yeah, I am not
So-
drinking right now,
Right.
and then like the thing I miss the most is the live music.
Right. Yeah.
And then you find out live music here is not great.
Sorry about that.
It happens.
We've got pretty good live music around here.
It's okay.
I mean,
It's just better than here.
Yeah. It's not
DC live music is fucking bad.
DC's not really known for their music, so
they're just known for lying, cheating, and stealing.
I mean, so she's like down on herself, and Gwyn is like, girl, I see you being down on yourself, and just so you know, everybody feels that way, and one day I feel like you're gonna find out about my past and you're gonna not like me either. So
right,
like, impossible. It's impossible,
right?
Because we do love Gwyn. She's such a sweetheart. So she's like, yeah, sure, you're always going to be welcome. And then she invites her to church. She goes to church the next chapter, like next day she goes to church, and we find out that like Gwyn is like the really cute nun in Sister Act that gets all this.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not gonna do it, but you know what I mean.
Like, oh yeah,
she's like, la 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 la.
La, la, la. Yeah, that's her. She's the really cute.
Oh, he taught me how.
Yeah,
to walk. Anyway, we're not doing it.
It's so true. Sorry. I was on the original Sister Act. You were on the Lauryn Hill Back in the Habit. I get it, but
Lauryn Hill's a weapon.
Lauryn Hill is a weapon. Like I'm here for it. But in this case, I feel like Sweet Baby Gwyn is like the cute little redhead nun in the first Sister Act. She's the best. So they're singing lots. She gets all the solos. She's got a great voice. She can like hear Gwen's voice over everybody else's. It's great. And she's so like, I also love, I highlighted some of the descriptions of the music because I was like reading it and I was like, oh damn, like I feel like I can hear it. Like I know exactly like what type of like song and like choral music that's happening right now, maybe like growing up in a church. Like I just I'm like, I hear it. I can hear it in my mind's eye when I'm reading it. Did you have any sort of
I had a completely different experience.
You had a different experience? Okay.
Yeah, when I was listening to it or reading it, sorry, I was thinking she was tripping balls.
Okay. Like, she kind of in a way. It's like meditative trance.
When I listen to particular songs that like get my fucking heart beating and goosebumps or whatever, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like this is kind of how I feel, except for plus being on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has a full on. You said religious experience. I figured it was like mushrooms.
Yeah,
like that's what it feels like.
I mean, just kind of what she does because she inadvertently scries because she's kind of a witch. I mean, we keep joking about her being a witch, but she can scry, which is a witch activity in the lore of this book.
She has cauldron-based powers.
Right, exactly.
You can just call her a witch. Yeah, I'm for that.
Keep like threatening her like with saying it like it's a bad thing, but basically she's got everything she needs around her in that moment because she is made of bones and she's surrounded by stones, and then she just kind of like goes into a trance where she immediately goes and finds the harp, and the harp starts talking to her and says like, play me, let me sing again, join your voice with mine. We shall open doors and pathways, we shall move through space and eons together. Our music will free us of earthly rules and borders. So, yeah. Cray.
There's a few things that are happening too. They do a good job with saying that the music is from an age beyond and before language, which goes into this kind of thing. I also love that the harp speaks to her because they talk about being able to hear whispers through the rocks and the walls in the prison.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're
maybe
like,
that
a harp the whole time.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep. Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah, I love it. Also, if you are reading other series, Throne of Glass in particular, then I would just point out that where the harp is sitting, rather than red stone, it was carved of black rock. Symbols had been etched into the smooth floor, into the curving walls, rising toward a ceiling so high it faded into the gloom. So, if you know, you know. And we'll go from there. So she has this vision, and then she immediately runs and tells Cassian, and Cassian takes it to Rhys. And then he's like, are we sure about this? And he's like, yeah, she's never even really been to the prison. So the fact that she knows that's where it is kind of says everything you need to know, in my opinion.
Right.
So anyhow, Rhys is like, interesting, excellent. Well, then maybe take her to the prison, and maybe you should take that weird sword she made.
And get it out of my office.
Like, maybe you should take that. He literally says, take it with you. I want to see what happens if she uses it. Like, for research purposes.
It's hilarious. Yeah. Rhys is so funny in this moment, too. Because, like, she runs to her boyfriend, and then her boyfriend runs to his boyfriend.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it is. I'm okay with that. It's like that meme of like, I want to have a boyfriend. I want my boyfriend to have a boyfriend, and you know what I'm talking about? You seen that?
Yeah.
TikTok
sound. It's essentially like the Scrubs relationship.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And I love that for them.
I also love that Rhys just kind of drops him off at the prison and leaves.
Oh yeah. Well, he really does not have the time right now. He's got bigger things to worry about.
Right, and if the sword explodes and kills Rhys, then it also kills Feyre.
And their unborn child. So he's like, right. Bye.
Yeah.
So he's fine with that. But I love that Nesta immediately is like, Rhysand really gave you this sword to give to me of his own free will. And then she puts it together real quick, and she's like, oh, right. So if it goes badly, at least it'll kill me and not anybody else. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're with you now. We know what's going on now.
It's kind of like at the beginning of Project Hail Mary, where they give him the first
little thing,
astrophage, and they're like, did you give it to me because it's okay if I die? And they're like, we hope you don't die. We hope you don't.
But also, yes.
Like, we hope you don't.
But yes. Yeah. So Cassian and Nesta are in the prison, and she walks directly to this thing. Like, does not pass go, does not collect $100. And Cassian's like, are we sure? And she's like, yes, bitch. I had a vision. Okay?
Yeah.
A witch.
Like, I love that. He like walks. Well, she like walks her through the wall, and he's like, and he gets to the other side. He's like, whoa, didn't know this was here. And she's like,
yes! Sorry, Shannon is here. Shannon, my friend Shannon, who has read this and has been sending the best unhinged text messages and voice. That was just for you, Shannon. But yeah, she's been sending me updates as she's been reading along. I got to read all through these, and now she's already into, and I think almost done with Crescent City. Nice. Anyhow, we were talking about Nesta being a witch. So welcome, Shannon.
Welcome, Shannon.
So, he takes her. She's like, I know exactly where I'm going, so shut up and let's go, buddy. And to his credit, he mostly pays attention and is okay with that until we walk past Lanthus's cell. And then he's like,
right. Oh, right. Like, because he's like
just real fast, and he's like, I don't want to be here. Are you sure?
Like, to the bad guys in this prison, Cassian is Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's how I see it. And so that's like Batman walking by the Joker. It's like, not that one. Not that one.
Yeah.
Can we avoid this one?
Yeah.
And Nesta's like, no, the invisible door to the secret harp thing is right here.
Mhm.
And he's like, all right, cool, but don't say anything.
Yeah.
And they sneak through the wall like it's a fucking video game.
Like pulls through. Exactly. I love it. Oh my God. Mr. Smut Oracle is joined only to give me updates because he's watching The New Girl for the first time.
Ooh, where's he at?
I don't know what season he's on, but he just popped in the chat to say Schmidt is Ted, and I'm upset about it. We all understand, buddy. This is a canon event. Just keep going. Anyway,
Did you what?
season 3 episode is where
Season
he's
3.
at.
Oh, have you gotten to Megan Fox yet?
I don't think so because he's season 3 episode 1.
I thought season 2 was Megan Fox. Maybe not.
No, season 2 I think is Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Megan Fox she re-promotes herself back to be the hottest woman on the planet in that season when she's on New Girl.
Well, listen, Mr. Smut Oracle, we are talking about not that, so we have to get back to business.
Wow.
Anyway,
someone doesn't like Megan Fox.
I mean, she's okay. She's not my thing.
She was number 1 overall during Transformers, and then she dropped down the list. And then during New Girl season whatever, she got back up to the top of the list, and it was like, holy shit, is she cool and hot? And then she dropped down the list again.
Not sure. Shannon, do you have any feelings on Megan Fox? If you're still there, if we haven't lost you.
Wow.
I don't really have an opinion either way. So I don't really have an opinion either way on Megan Fox. I don't see the appeal, but I'm not the target audience. So Shannon says she's fine. Exactly. We're not the target audience.
That's how I feel about Taylor Swift, so it's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. We won't.
She's just
go
okay. I don't really understand it, but it's okay.
I get it. I'm just letting that go right off my back like a duck. Everyone on the internet is proud.
Why are you flustered?
Because we are, but I do have a story for you. Oh, great. Excellent. I love when Shannon has stories. Especially if we had just talked about Megan Fox and then she's like, hold on, better story. Anyway, so he's like, are we sure this is the place? Because, and then he tugs her through, and then that's when we see the harp. And she's like, hold up. This could be a trap. Spoiler alert, it's a trap. And she goes, and the harp becomes basically a scene stone from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
For a hot minute. Like
a Palantir.
You can see Briallen. Briallen can see her. It also like holds a memory, so she gets like a vision of a whole generation of fae and children being tortured. It's bad. It's not good.
It ain't bad. I mean, it ain't good.
It's not good. Nope.
Briellen's fucking the worst, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't really seen a lot of her. We've talked about her, but we haven't really seen her much. So that's that.
I was thinking, do I not get to share about, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, please.
She reminded me of the villain from the 5th Harry Potter movie.
Oh, yeah. Why can't I remember her name right now?
She's the best villain in those series. She's better than Voldemort.
I know. Why can't I remember her name right now?
Professor.
I know her like real
Umbridge.
name. It's Imelda Staunton. I know her. I know the actress's name. I can't remember her thing. Umbridge. Yes, Umbridge. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. I don't know if Umbridge is better as a villain or the Kid King from Game of Thrones. They're both bad.
As far as like most hated, Joffrey or Umbridge, they're both up there for most hated. They're
both right under Darth Vader, but they're real close.
Yeah. I feel like everyone was okay when both of them met their end.
Agreed.
Everyone was kind of rooting for that. Yes. Shannon says tight race, to be honest.
like a tiger.
It's a tight race. So we have a cute moment here where Cassian's like, because she's about to like go through the wards. And then he's like, no, you can't. And she's like, I literally can though. So it's fine. And he says, what if he says, what if she says, what if my presence would go unnoticed, but yours sets off a trap? We can't risk that. And he says, I can't risk you.
Oh,
like,
what a man.
I love it, but it's also disgusting.
He's like, I kind of like sleeping with you. So if you die,
come on, give him some credit. Give Cassian some credit. I'm giving him credit.
You're giving him way too much credit, I think.
Shannon says, no, it's so gross. I love it. Heard. Agreed. It's the cheesiest thing ever, but it's girly and we like it. We like cheese.
He actually doesn't get a lot of cheesy moments. So it's actually nice.
It is nice.
It's sprinkled in there for Cassian. With Rysand, it was like, ugh. But yeah, sprinkle it in there with Cassian.
It is. He gets, I'm just saying, so far. Sorry, Shannon just said Megan Fox wouldn't like it. So.
You're right.
With Rysand, it's very consistent. And it's like, I don't know, with Cassian, I wish Megan were here so that she could hear me say this. I hope she watches the replay. So,
me too. Shout out Megan.
Shout out Megan who's not here. But I'm about to say, like, what I will give Cassian is that he, of all of the bad boys thus far, has the dirtiest mouth, which I am here for, and is also like genuinely sweet. Like, he is a golden retriever. And you know how I love those. I married one.
Yeah. Perfect.
So I got to give Cassian some credit for this. I've been calling him dumb as a box of hair, and I've not really liked him the whole series. But yeah, I kind of like him.
Yeah, no notes.
Yeah.
No notes to what you just said.
He does some really stupid shit, don't get me wrong. I still think he's a fucking idiot most of the time. But I do like him. I like him. Can't help it. So anyhow, we walk in and she's like, ooh, I see these stars. They're constellations, all this stuff. All of this is really important and all coming together if you've read some of her other books. If not, we just keep going. So she says, I have a creeping feeling that I've been brought here, not by the cauldron or the mother or the harp, by something vaster, something that stretched into the stars and carved all around them.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole time where you're like, oh, like we're being pulled, the cauldron is like plot. It's like, it is the, like the universe, it is destiny, it is fate, it is all those things. She's like feeling that as well. And she's cauldron made and being led here for a very specific, very important purpose.
Correct.
So I just wanted to shout out to you at your little moment. Because the force has led her here.
I had we'll talk about it afterwards. I had a moment during over Father's Day.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was before the plot.
We'll save that for the kitchen couch at the end. But make a note because I want to hear about it. So we see Brie Allen. She's kind of crazy. And then she's like, ooh, I see where you are. And I see who you are. And I'm going to come and get you. And then Cassian's like, Nesta! I mean, the amount of times that we have this imagery of like, Nesta! And then her like throwing herself over his body. This has happened like 3 times now.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
But in this one, this time, she actually has the ability to stand up and fight back. And she does a really cool thing. So Lanthus is out. The door to his cell is open. Cassian's like, get out of here. I'll protect you. I'm a man. And she runs away. And then she's like, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be the rebirth of these Valkyries. I can't run away, even though he decided he wants to sacrifice himself for me, because that's what men in these books do. So self-sacrificial. Not a fan.
Whoa. There's a massive part of this that you're skipping.
Am I?
Yes. Lanthus is the reincarnation of the worst thing that's ever lived.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, we haven't actually gotten to the battle yet. It's just
but
his cell is open.
but when you read it, you're from Cassian's point of view, and Cassian's like, all I could think about was how far Nesta could get away before I die.
Yeah.
So it's not what you're saying.
Well,
It's
that's where we are right now.
right, but you're making it sound like she takes off and she's like halfway down the tunnel and she's like, you know what? I'm a strong, independent woman. That's not what happened.
That's what happens at some point.
What happens is he's like immediate fight or flight. She got to fight. I got to fight. That's how this goes. This is a force of nature, actually, and it's gonna kill me for sure. Bye bye. And she takes off. You're taking a little away from Cassian here, and it bothered me a little bit.
I was dealing with like Nesta's side, and then I was coming back for Cassian's side. So because I was dealing with Nesta.
How was I supposed to know that you were going to come back for Cassian? We're going to be like, meanwhile, Cassian had a split-second decision to save Nesta's life and didn't think twice about it.
He didn't. That's what I'm saying. After I gave all that credit to Cassian, I was just giving Cassian cred. You think I'm going to skip over it?
Okay.
But we are like, that's kind of what happens for her. He's like, get out of here. And then she runs away. And then she runs away and then goes, wait a minute. I'm a Valkyrie. Let me turn around and go back. And in the meantime, yes, you're right. Cassian's there. He is duking it out. He's fighting the good fight with a literal, like specter, like a little swirl of mist, a little smoke flame.
This thing is so powerful that like main characters in other fiction, their weapons become this. And this is just the sentient being of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a big baddie. Like it's a big baddie. And it's one that we've talked about for a long time. And so he is like, I will tie, which he's, again, this is like the third time that he's done this. That's why maybe it's lost a little bit of its potency, because this is just what he do, is he's like, I'm going to protect her, because literally this is the third time that Cassian has done this. So
for good reason.
For good reason. I'm still giving him credit. It's still the biggest, baddest one he's ever done. But also, pardon me for not getting as like flustered about it, because it's literally already happened 2 times before.
But the stakes.
Yeah,
the stakes are so much higher.
But are they? Because it's the third time it's happened. I mean,
yeah, he's like
this is
Batman.
I have nothing bad to say about Cassian. I have nothing bad to say about how he handles it. I really have to be careful about how I say this, because I don't want the internet to come for me. I don't think this is great writing in this book. It's she's clearly like working through some stuff. SJM is working through some stuff. Like, I'm glad that Nesta's journey helped heal her in many ways. I appreciate that, and I want to be really respectful to that. But like, the quality of the writing in this book compared to the quality of the writing in the main 3, not the same.
Okay, so we agree. In this moment, I disagree.
I like this scene, okay? I'm not saying this is bad writing. This is exceptional writing. The bad writing occurred before, which made me not necessarily care as much as I should have, as I could have been invested in this moment.
So I want to add something here. And it leads credence to what you say, but probably isn't the forerunner of what you said.
Okay.
The Autumn Court. I almost called him the Fall Court, which is such a cooler place. The Autumn Court. Yeah. We're soldiers of the fall. It's awesome. Soldiers, they feel like placeholders for Nesta's journey, and it's boring.
Okay.
So it's like we need a function of Nesta overcoming something, maybe on accident. That's
Mm-hmm.
what happens in the marsh. We need a function where Nesta starts believing in herself, and then she overcomes something, and it happens in the prison.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've already written this far. We need to come up with an idea and fill in the gaps. So you write to the end. You say, "Oh, the Autumn Court's whatever," and then you fill the gaps with the Autumn Court.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like the structure was just Nessa and Cassian and the girls and whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then everything around it was added at the end. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, it is. It is disjointed and discombobulated in a lot of ways.
And I'm
And
not a big reader, so
yep,
but
no,
that's what it feels like to me.
it's not my favorite. And again, my main issue, I will say, goes back to the fact that our people have a lot of our inner circle have like had a lobotomy in this book and are not acting like they are. And I don't mean that in, I get it because everybody's like, well, it's Nesta's POV. No, it's not. It's Cassian's POV as well, because there are things happening in rooms that Nesta is not even in that is such a divert from how these people normally would behave. Like they act so out of character in this book. Bothers me.
Yeah, it's a weird. I don't know. Perception is then reality is, but there are definitely things.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about. There's like moments where you're like,
yeah.
The only other person that is remotely similar is Azrael, and everybody else is different.
Feyre's total same. Like Feyre's been the same the whole time. And because even Azrael is getting like whiny and entitled.
Well, he didn't talk much, but the point of view of Feyre and Rysand is that he doesn't talk much.
Yes, I agree.
So I give a little more leeway, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, because we don't know as much about Azrael. That's fine. But he's made out to be by reputation verbally from other people, not to be what he is right now in this book.
I do love that he's like, this is forgotten roommate.
That I do love. No, don't get me wrong. I do like, kind of like we were just talking about New Girl. Parts of this book feel like an episode of New Girl sometimes. And like, I'm fine with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's like co-ed dorm stuff.
Yeah. I'm totally fine with that. Like, and I do love, that is the part of Azrael that we haven't seen that I love. Like the fact that he's funny. And that part is chef's kiss.
Super clever.
Don't love is when he gets a little
like oddly snarky.
We'll get there. You're not exactly sure what I mean yet. I just realized. Okay. We'll get there.
Okay, but can we talk about this? So the boys of the fall show up, right? Mm-hmm. And she's like, "Oh, these were sent here because of me. How did they get here? Doesn't fucking matter. I got to go the other direction back to Cassian because it's important, and I'm a strong, independent woman." And so she rolls back, and she yeah. Oh, right, which is dope.
That's actually cool.
Yeah. As fantasy items go, so I just finished watching The Legend of Vox Machina season 4. Have you ever seen it?
I know, but we've talked about it on the couch.
Same fantasy vibe, fantasy items doing stupid weird shit. She shows back up. She draws her sword. Lanthus sees it. Cassian's fucked up again. And Lanthus is like, "Oh, bitch, who are you? Let me talk to you for a second. Hold on, come on in. You look like somebody I should know.
Hold on, baby girl. The back of your head is ridiculous.
What are we doing here?" Lanthus, by the way, Lanthus talks with a Southern gentleman accent in my head.
I could be so into that, actually.
Like, he's like, "Hello there. How are you?"
I like could totally see him as like the bad guy in The Princess and the Frog.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like Indiana Magic Man kind of situation. Into that.
I love what the dream he gives her. The
Vision.
yeah, and that Lanthus sort of tells on himself.
This could be
like,
us if you ain't tripping, girl. Come on.
Like, we could go on the great hunt. And she's kind of funny about it. And he's like, I don't think you understand. All these are foxes, and we're the British. You know what I mean? It's basically what I was thinking about. Is that not the way it's described?
I mean, it is kind of the way it's described for sure. Well, he keeps talking about it, but then like afterwards, Reese is kind of. It's basically like the Purge. Like it's kind of like a ancient Fae version of the Purge.
Yeah, he's like back in my day, right. We used to hunt the Fae and the humans at the same time. Yeah, and you could join me in the great hunt.
Right. Well, and we also have like we're giving away some stuff in this chapter as well. We're giving away some information in this chapter.
Refill me in. I forgot.
So he says, first of all, again, for those who know, his black eyes narrowed upon the blade and hissed. That is not Narbin, because that's the death sword. Again, all of that is callbacks to other books that you haven't read yet. So he says, which death god are you? And she's like, get in your cell. So he's like, what is that blade? Because it's not the death sword, any death sword I know. And she's like, its name is Ataraxia, which we still don't know what it means yet. But Lanthus laughs at it. And so if it's a death sword and she's like a god of death and she named her sword Ataraxia, we can only assume that it means something like life giver or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Basically. So he's like, you named a death sword Ataraxia, and he howls with laughter. So there's that. Then she says, it's going to slay you whether you like its name or not. And I'm like, ooh, get it, girl.
Yeah, correct.
He says, oh, I do not think so. And then that's when he's like, I've been around here doing these things for 374,000 years.
He's so funny. Dude,
I
love what you're doing.
Of a villain.
I love what you're doing right now.
You know what I mean?
I've been around here for a while.
He's like he's an old, yeah. And especially if we go like old Southern, like I could totally get into that.
Yeah.
So
you think 300 years is anything for an immortal, real one?
Listen here, little lady.
I've been around for a while.
I wrote a wild hunt before you were even a scrap of existence.
He looked right at her, and he was like, I'll be a huckleberry.
He's like, I've been around since before you were even a twinkle in your daddy's eye, okay? Like, that's the kind of thing.
I seen some shit. And I started some shit. And that shit ended, maybe.
I think Shannon has already pieced out, but I wish she were still here, and I wish that we could like bring her in, because nobody does this type of accent as well as my friend Shannon. Chef's kiss to Shannon and her accent. Occasionally when something happens, she'll just go, I do declare. And that's normal vernacular. It's the best. So anyway.
I love that.
Shout out to Shannon and her accents. But that's kind of what he's saying. So he's like, let me show you. He's like, who are you beneath that flesh? Which I think is weird. It's a weird question to ask.
We love it.
Who are you beneath that flesh? And he's like, I'm nobody. And he's like, whose fire burns silver in your gaze? You know whose fire. She's like, I hope you do, because I don't know. But he does. He doesn't fill in the blank for us because that'd be too easy. But he knows. So he's a little intimidated. He's like, let me show you. He says, come with me, Queen of Queens, which is hot. I want someone to call me Queen of Queens. Like, you got a joke. You got a joke brewing.
Well, no, I'm just like, well, okay, all right. Well, come with me, Queen of Queens.
It's not quite as good in that like Southern.
I can't do it.
Gentleman.
I'd say something else.
Yeah. He's like, anyway, it's just the words were a lullaby and a honeyed promise. So he's like building this, like, ooh, this is what it could be like, you and me together, all the things. Which I love. This is like fantasy girl shit right here. It's like, let me show you your wildest desires and dreams. And not only because it's Nesta, and I really appreciate it. Not only is it like the queen stuff and you're ruling and you're doing all this stuff, but he literally is like, here's this black throne. Look how beautiful you are. We're ruling all of this together. But also, we are going to black rabbits. It's going to be the best you've ever had.
Yeah. And what I love is that she's like, I already had the best I'll ever have.
Right. That's what. And shout out to Cassian yet again. The reason why she's like, there's two things that break her from this like little dream. The first of which being the crown is sitting on his head because he's like, wait a minute. She's like, wait a minute. I am not going to do all this labor for a man to put that crown on his head. We're not doing that. Nay, nay. So that's the first thing that kind of like breaks her out of it. And then she also is like, wait a minute. I have already had better than what you are kind of showing me that it would be like. So, like, if that's your best move, unfortunately, might be in the top 5, but it's not in the top 3. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry. This mindfuck isn't winning Best Picture. No,
yes. This definitely puts a whole new spin on a mindfuck.
This mindfuck does not win Best Picture.
No, it does not. It does not. That's amazing. Anyway, she's like, look, I'm going to destroy you. Get in your cell. And he's like, I'm just going to escape again. Like, I will have you now. Now that I know that you exist, like, you are mine. And you will be mine. And we will, like, rule together. And she's like, you know what? I'm not really into that.
Right. Like a piece of cake.
I love it. It's like she doesn't even try that hard.
Well, doesn't he become like an attractive fairy?
Yeah. Well, so what had happened was the sword. I'm just saying. What had happened was he was like swirly mist and smoke and crap. And then he tried to like come for her and she sensed it like a hand and she sliced with the sword and the sword is enchanted and a magic death sword. And the sword slicing into his like swirly misty stuff turned him into like a corp. Again, I'm sorry to use this word, but now you understand what it means. He's now corporeal being, like a form. Good job. So we're back, and that's when she's able to like unalive him at that point.
Yeah, she puts him down.
Yeah, with an assist from Cassian, who's like twitching on the floor, but he like throws a dagger.
Yeah,
hits him, and then he's like, oh, "How dare you? How dare you knife me? How dare you make me bleed my own blood?
How dare you?"
She's like, "Oh, that's okay. Don't be offended for long." Off with his head, and then his body and his head fall in like different directions.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a fun, cute little thing. So anyway, that's that. Then he did, and then she's like, "We got to go because the Autumn Court cereal."
Oh right, and Cassian's badly injured.
And he's like, "It's fine. I'm fine. This is fine. I can fly us home." And she's like, "No, baby. Just like hold can you like hold on to my like little like belt here or something? I'm gonna get us there myself."
Right. I like that he's like, I could fend them off, and they're like, "Oh right, we shouldn't kill these dudes."
He's like, "No, we need to leave them here so that everybody knows that we weren't like lying, that this is a real thing."
Yeah.
And also, like, we don't know what else has been unleashed in the prison either.
Boy, so those Autumn Court dudes, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
What else is in the prison? You know what I'm saying?
Blue Anise, the thing that like gets off on torturing people and scaring them.
Fair. Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. We at least know that's there. And there's a whole bunch of other things that are not good, that are bad in there as well. So anyhow, Yeah, we get to the house. We get a sweet little moment with her and Pharaoh because Cassian's healing. He's always banged up and broken and in trouble. So Cassian's healing, and she looks at Pharaoh. It's the first time they've been in the same room together after she was like, by the way, the baby's going to kill you. Nobody's told you yet because they are mean. They're not good people. And so she sees Pharaoh and she's like, oh God. And in her mind, she's like, I'm so sorry. I fucked up. And then Pharaoh's like, yeah, you did, but it's fine. She's like, oh shit, I forgot that you could read my mind. Get out of there.
I love that part, by the way. That makes me so happy.
It's pretty cute. Because she's seriously just sitting there worrying about it. And because, again, relatable. These are very relatable chapters. Nesta is becoming a relatable character, unfortunately, for all of us. So she's like, I spoke in anger. I'm sorry. I forgive you. They kind of like kiss and make up, but only in their heads, which I kind of love because nobody else needs to know. It's a thing between siblings.
Right.
We don't have to make it a whole thing. So she's like, I'm going to leave the harp here. I'm also going to leave the sword here because I don't really want to be a part of this mess. And they're like, we need to put a plan together because we have to figure out what we're going to do about all this situation. Right. And the best thing we've got is we're going to have Nesta seduce Eris.
How do you feel like that? How do I feel about that?
How do you feel about it?
It's a bold choice, Cotton. We'll see if it comes through. I mean, it's bold. It's a bold choice.
I don't think it is at all. I'm like, who cares? Eris is not a formidable opponent.
No. Eris is not formidable in the least.
No.
Like, these are all college-age kids, and he's a high school bully.
Kind of.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. And like the point of it, it's like the only point that I can see is that it's making Cassian real jelly. Like there's not really a point. It doesn't feel like the stakes warrant any of this for plot. The plot is Nesta and Cassian.
Right. And so
for Nesta and Cassian.
And so that whatever supports this, you know, I know that we go to the next chapter where Moore is going to do some training or whatever. It's going to be like, S is going to be like, Esta. What?
Nesta. Nesta.
No, not Nesta.
Oh.
Eris.
Eris.
I was talking about that relationship. Esta.
Together, yeah.
No, Eris is going to be like,
Neris.
Reese, I want some of that Nesta. I want Nesta in my life right now. You better give it to me, or I'm gonna tell everybody what you be doing.
You think he's gonna get a taste, and then he's gonna want to like have another?
I was at high school prom once.
Yeah.
I know what that dance is like.
Just once.
I went twice. I didn't need to go the first time. The second time was awesome.
Nice. I went 3 times, but it was lame.
This is you right here, just flexing.
All my friends are older, so
you were like, I went 3 times, no big deal.
Times.
Where did you guys go? Like the Methodist Recreational Center at Lake Jocassee or whatever it's called?
No. Let's see. The one, we got kicked out of Biltmore. We weren't allowed to have proms at Biltmore anymore. So I think the first one was Crown Plaza because they couldn't find a place to go. The second one, Lord, I don't even remember. That's how not memorable they were. So couldn't.
I were at Deer Park.
Yeah.
So
we were back at Deer Park by year 3.
Right. They were like, all right, them fucking Haywood County kids will be fine.
Yeah, it was lame. But I had a good time with my friends. That's all that matters.
Are you a P or a T?
I'm a P.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out P's.
Shout out P's.
My family is from C. CLYDE.
I hear you. I'm with you on that.
Killer Army surplus store.
Oh, for sure. And the
right
big,
there downtown. The massive cannon.
yeah.
Who are they showing that to? Who cares? It's awesome.
So, all right. So then we get this lore dump because then Lanthus flexed real hard and said all this stuff. And then Reese is like, oh, let me tell you what some of this means as best to my ability because I don't actually know entirely. So the first thing was that the Fae were not the first masters of this world. According to the legends, the ones that there were beings who were near gods and monsters, the Daglin. So new type of folks. They ruled for millennia. They enslaved us and the humans. They were petty and cruel and drank the magic of the land like wine. So that's the Daglin. And then what happened was they finally defeated them, and the person that did that became the High King, the only High King the land has ever seen, and his name was Finn.
Of course it was.
Finn. So there's that. Finn was betrayed. Interesting. Finn was betrayed by his queen, who had been leader of her own territory, and by his dearest friend, who was his general.
Yeah, this is the King Arthur story.
They killed him, taking some of his bloodline's most powerful and precious weapons, and then out of the chaos that followed, the 7 High Lords rose, and the courts have been in place ever since.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we are. And then everybody's like, does Amryn even remember this? And she's like, kind of, sort of, not really. And then she's like, okay, well, some other things was that there was a vision. Some things happened. He showed me some stuff and what the plan was. And also, could there have been a fourth thing to this trove?
Maybe.
Because there was something there. I'm not really sure what it is. And they're like, well, I hope not, because we only know really of the third, and not even Amryn can really remember what is happening.
Yeah, there could be some super trove thing. It might be the item that's forcing the god of the lake to be stuck to the lake.
Right.
We don't know.
Yeah. Oh, the queen. Yeah. Vasa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whatever the item is.
We don't know because she didn't even see it. But it's like the third time we've mentioned a fourth item, so I'm going to assume there is a fourth item.
There's also multiple swords. There's one in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird shit.
There's a lot of loose threads. There have been a lot of things that have been introduced, and I will tell you right now, not all of them pay off.
Good.
Some of them pay off, not all of them do. So I don't know which things to care about and which not to. Shout out book 6 coming out in a couple months.
October.
4 months, actually. We have 4 months until the next book comes out. So as of like 3 days ago.
October. They released wait, did the cover art get released?
Nope.
Did I miss this? Okay.
Nope. Nothing has happened yet. We just know that it's coming out. So anyway, it's like, all right, we got to figure out something. That's when we're going to get with Eris. We're going to have her dance with him because we need you to seduce him so that he feels like he has a shot with you. And that's the thing. It's like the weakest. It's the weakest thing ever. He's like, we need him to think he's got a shot so that he helps us out. Like, we need him to think that, like, you could be his reward.
Yeah,
he's our buddy.
We already did this before.
It's
the summer court.
It's lame. I don't love it. But I do love Eris, so I am excited to get more time with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy with that. And then she tries to like breathe and do some more mind stilling. It doesn't really work. And then they go and visit her childhood home, which I think is a cute little moment where she goes home and starts to try to process her trauma. Good for her. And she brings Cassie in there to help her and hold her hand through the hard parts.
Right. And then Cassian gets to see a little bit of what he's heard this entire time. And she's like, okay, I've had enough.
Yep. And she's like, all right, I'm ready to leave. Oh, the thing there, I can't remember if it is I think it's at the prison. One little detail that I really loved that I didn't mention was she's so into how like protective he is or whatever. She's like, all right, we need to get this wrapped up so we can get home and do it. And they both are like that. And it's right before Lanthus. The prison cell is open. But I skipped over that. That's one of my favorite moments of these chapters is like they mutually like, whew, that was close. Man, we need to go do it now.
Yeah. I kind of love it, actually.
I love it. I do genuinely enjoy that part a lot. Anyway, we also have a moment where she's like at the house and she's like, yeah, remember when you told me I was a piece of shit for letting my younger sister go into the woods and hunt while I did nothing? And he's like, I didn't say it exactly like that. And she's like, yeah, you did, but you were right, so it's fine. And I'm like, oh, good for you. Way to take some accountability, babe.
Yeah, I love it too.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. And so that was the end of that chapter. And then we get into the Christmassy chapter that really I kind of forgot that 56 even existed because not really a lot happens other than we have dance lessons with Moore. You get to see your girl. It's been a minute. We are at 76% of this book and we haven't seen but like 2 seconds of Moore until now. And then we get like our actual like time with Moore. And she teaches her how to dance. They have a good moment because she's like, thank you, Morrigan. And she's like, it's Moore. Like the only person that calls me Morrigan is Amryn, and it's because she's being a bitch. So you can call me Moore. So that's cute little girl shit together.
We do get, so we love a girl on girl dance situation. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
We do get the library scene.
We have the library scene. Yeah.
Where
foreshadowing.
Where people are reading because of the library.
Mm-hmm,
and Emery just happens to be there.
And she's like,
oh, she's like,
mm-hmm.
I'd like to take you in the back of my store and play paper, rock, scissors and beat paper all day.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. She literally says, she's like, oh, Emery, what are you doing here? And she's like, oh, I wanted to see where you two work. And then she sighed, nodding toward Moore, and says, I always forget how beautiful she is. She never comes to Windhaven these days. Mm-hmm. And then like pink is in her cheeks. Because she's like, ooh, she's a hot girl. And I love that for them.
Yeah, no, she's definitely like this. She's like,
mm-hmm.
She's like, oh shit.
Yep. I love that for her. I think it's adorable. And I hope it happens. I hope that we see, Moore get a little girl time and a little cute little relationship. Like Moore and Emery deserve it.
I want happiness for all.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I want happiness for me. I want happiness for you.
Mm-hmm.
I want happiness for Moore.
Yep. Same.
Moore's my girl.
I know. I'm really worried about the next book. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
thinking she's the main character.
Nope.
Of the next one.
I don't think so.
Who do you think? Do you know?
No one knows. We're just wildly speculating at this point.
I hope it's not old girl. Flower girl. Might be boring. Don't do that.
That would be boring as heck. I don't want that. I don't want that.
No.
I don't want that. I don't want that even more than I didn't want this book. Do you know how much I did not want this book? Do you know how much I don't care about this book?
It's pretty good.
It's all right.
It's good parts. It's better than the first book.
Better than the red one, yeah.
It's better than the fourth book.
Yes, because we're in it.
And there are parts of it that are better than the second book.
Disagree. But anyway, we have tried to. Oh, I did make this little note because it made me laugh. They're talking about Valkyrie techniques because they're working out. They're doing like more stuff. They're learning more about like becoming a Valkyrie. And one of the techniques that they learned was using shields as springboards and launching fellow Valkyries into the skies. And I was like, you know, it's really fun. If you look back at when this came out, Wonder Woman had like just I was like, okay, all right, SJM. And maybe that's a well-researched thing. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that happens in other warrior cultures. They're based on the Amazonians. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. But I was like, how convenient that the Valkyries did the little thing just like they do in Wonder Woman, which happened to come out like right around the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, fun times. So let's talk about the Christmas presents really quick because it's winter solstice, which also means it's almost Feyre's birthday. We haven't mentioned that, but that's it's Nesta's POV and she doesn't really care. So they're like, hold on. I got you a present. Gwyn is like, I got you all a present for summer solstice. And then she comes and hands them like papers. And it says chapter 21. And she says, I convinced Meryl to put us in the book because she's writing a book about Valkyries. And so they are like actually, now here's the thing. I have feelings about this. It says, we are in this book. The book is, it's us in this book. And then she says, you had this much to say about us? Yes, with more to come. And she's like reading it. And it says, whether the sun beat hot on their brows or freezing rain turned their bones to ice, Nesta, Emery, and Gwyneth arrived to practice each morning, ready to blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh my gosh, we're in a book. And it's an adorable, lovely little gift for them. I'm so proud. But it's so dumb.
They don't have TV. Whoa. They don't have TV.
What are you talking about?
They don't have radio. They don't have TV. The only thing they do for entertainment is this. And fuck.
Agreed. And fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
if you're in a book, it's a big deal.
No, I agree. But here's my problem. They are in a research book. And they're like, oh, we're going to be like the rebirth of the Valkyries. And it's like, I don't know, like literally getting written into a history of Broadway performers and theater people and being like, we're in community theater training with some big names. So we're going to please put us in the book. Like, you haven't done anything yet.
We agree.
Like, you haven't done anything yet. You are not history worthy. I mean, I'm glad that you're doing this and like we're rebirth of the things, but like you haven't actually done it yet.
You're talking.
You want to do it.
You're saying they're feetless.
Yes. You want to do it. You're working towards it. I appreciate that. I love that for you. I love that journey for you. I hope you make it. Something tells me you will because it's a romantasy novel and it'll be great. But my problem is Meryl is a researcher. This is what I assume will be like peer-reviewed research. They haven't done anything yet.
We agree.
Nobody putting them in this book at this point. That's where this shit, like, I can't even suspend disbelief. I love that I'm like, wings, no problem. Okay? Right. Magic spells, no problem. Cauldron, no problem.
Girls who can't read, no problem.
Shut up. I can't agree to that. But the thing that for me is like, oh, absolutely not. It's like your ass is not going in a peer-reviewed research journal about the history of the Valkyries just because you kind of want to be one. That's where it's just too much for me.
You're a weird cat, dog.
I'm a real nerd. So sorry. But I feel like there's got to be other people on the internet that agree with me. So
you make nerds look good. You're more of a dork.
Oh.
You're a dork.
Or a geek.
Oh, you're a dork.
Okay. I kind of would rather be a nerd.
No, nerds are cool. You know how you hate Megan Fox?
Wow, that was a real Freudian slip.
You know how you hate Megan Fox? I think Zach Morris is the worst.
I mean, I agree.
Zach Morris sucks.
I don't really like him, so I can agree.
I think it's like universally agreed upon that Zach Morris sucks.
Yeah, I don't really like him.
Can you?
I'd be hard pressed to find a blonde. No offense.
Yeah, Ric Flair sucks too.
No bits. I'd be hard pressed to find a blonde man that I am like.
I'm trying to find a cool one. Chris Evans, maybe.
He's not blonde. I mean, you aren't either, to be honest.
I'm pretty blonde.
I would not call
I'm not toe-headed.
you. No. Like,
Hey, what chapters are we doing?
Cool. So, last, like, 2 or 3 sections, actually, is we're going 57 through, to part 4.
Kelly LaPage.
647.
Awesome.
Yeah, do not read anything on that page because that chapter is only 2 pages.
Atraxia.
Yeah, so it's through chapter 63, which is through page 647. So when you get to part 4, anorexia, please stop.
Great. I already put the book down.
Great. And then we only have 2 sections after that. So we're on our final 3.
Jeez, I feel like we're very far from the end of the plot.
Yeah, because some shit hasn't even happened. Because remember, this is a Sarah J. Maas book. So basically, I hate to tell you, but like this next section, I'm leaving you on a big cliffhanger.
I feel like that's fine. Well, it's the end of a section. I'm cool with it.
The end of a section. So it's in a natural breaking spot. But yeah, it's a big.
I feel like we should go into kitchen couch stuff. Do you have anything?
I have so much, but I can't be in charge of going. So go ahead.
Buddy. I visited my family for Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest with you, this is the first time I'm hearing myself on reverb in a long time ever.
Mm-hmm.
I sound like crap.
No, you don't.
No, my voice sounds good. I sound like crap.
It's not real. It's all in your head.
Everything's in my head.
I know.
That's what perception is.
Wow, you're right. As a person that has just had to listen to my own voice for many, many hours as I recorded and edited an audiobook.
Subtle flex.
Voice. You don't sound in your head. You don't sound out loud what you sound like in your head. And it does mess with you. You have to just like get over it.
I just feel like I'm mumbling. All right. So
this Father's Day.
Right. So I'm visiting my folks for Father's Day. The only person who knows is my mother. Literally no one else.
Okay.
Except for Kelly, my second ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She's giving me a ride to the airport because my dad had already made plans for blah, 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 blah. So I asked her weeks in advance, can you come? She said, sure. Or can you pay me to the airport? She said, sure. So Saturday evening, my uncle and aunt and I and Hank are watching soccer on my parents' TV.
Right.
My uncle is a big soccer fan, referee soccer and stuff.
Is this the uncle that makes the hilarious videos?
No.
Okay, different uncle. Go.
So my aunt is awesome. Okay. She's a cool chick. She's read through these books. She started reading these books by the time we were started the 3rd book. Mm-hmm. She's clear them all. She's cool. She's fun. She's funny. We're watching. And there's a soccer player named Chong on one of the teams.
Okay.
And so he's like, oh, honey, look, there's Chong. And my aunt goes, Chong to Chong, Chong, Chong. And I looked at him and I looked at her. And she goes, oh, he thinks that's funny. He does that every time the guy comes on the pitch because it's funny to him that it's Chong, 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 Chong. And I was like, cool. Do you know what the thong song is? And she was like, that's not real.
Yes, it is.
And I was like, Hank and I were like, yes, it is. I was like, and of course he knows. And so Hank's like, it's the number one hit wonder of all time. It might be the best one in the 90s or early 2000s. I think it's 99 though. And she goes, no, that's not real. And he's like, Google it, play it right now. Cisco, black dude, white hair. That's it. It's a banger. And so she plays it. Oh, Hank, are you in here? Oh,
He just joined on my. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yes. Captain Hank. We're talking about the thong song and Father's Day.
Yeah. And so he plays it, and she plays it, and she's like, "Oh my god, this is real. This is so funny." And we're all kind of looking at my uncle like, ugh. Anyway, that was a fun thing. We all giggled about it. We talked about one hit wonders. Mine is 500 miles. I think it's a phenomenal one hit wonder.
Oh yeah, the Proclaimers. That's a good one.
Yeah. So fast forward to the next evening, Hank and I are meeting Aaron in West Asheville at karaoke. It's Sunday night, starts at 10 o'clock. We get there about 9:30. Yep, echo. So wait, hold on.
This is no echo on hers. Huge echo on Lewis.
Okay, so can you hear me now, Hank? Is there a huge echo on this side? I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep talking until he types it.
I don't know. He might still be on mine. I'm not sure.
He said yes, there's a huge echo. Not anymore. Okay, so you can hear me now, though, right? All good. Jesus. Okay, so was the bad sound on your side?
No. It's working on mine.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so we go to West Asheville. We'll go to a dive bar. They have karaoke at 10 p.m. You have to think about the place that has karaoke at 10 p.m. on a Sunday night and who shows up.
Right.
A bunch of heathens and me, Hank, and Aaron, and we have been known as heathens from time to time. Mm-hmm. So we get there. Aaron tries to use his membership to get in. He doesn't have a membership. I type my phone number in. It says member since 2016 or something. So I already know what I'm going to sing. We walk in. I'm not drinking at the time. Aaron gets a drink. There's not really many people in there. And I order a soda water. And Hank's like, here's my debit card. Just give me whatever. And so I look at the menu for a second. Bartender walks back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Meanwhile, I'm like, Hank, in the next 5 minutes, Kim Zacco is going to walk in here. And so by the time I had a drink, both drinks in hand like this, I look over and she's standing in the doorway. Not a joke.
Okay.
No previous communication. Okay. My ADHD brain just pattern recognized every sequence that could possibly happen and decided to say that out loud. I was not drinking. I was not high. I was completely sober. And I said this out loud to Hank, and it happened. And I looked at her in the doorway like this, and then I turned and looked over my shoulder at Hank, and I said, see, I told you she's here. And then she says, Luke motherfucking Haynes, what are you doing here? And then proceeds to come over and give me a big hug. She's with two guys. We had a great time. It was just one of those like for the plot moments.
Right. I've had a few of those.
Yeah. So I sang my first song, Senorita by Justin Timberlake. Wasn't great. I'm not going to lie to you. I need to work a little bit on it. She sings. I have a lot of love for her vocal talent. I think she's one of the best singers I've ever heard. And I wish she had an opportunity for more training personally, because I think she's born with so much talent. And she sounded good, and she sang with a guy who was pretty good too. Nice. And so then I sang again, Ordinary People. Got a bunch of high fives because
that's your song.
It's one of my 20 songs. Let's not get worried about it.
That's one of my let me impress you. I didn't like how the first song went, so let me sing you a song that I know will go good.
Right. It's in my top 5 of my 20 show ready songs.
Right.
Or 20 or 30, depending on if they have Broadway music. Mm-hmm. And so high five some groups of dudes, groups of girls. There was like a group of lesbians who were sitting in the front, and they were just like, it was funny. And but like near the end of the song, they walked out and smoked a cigarette, so it was kind of fun. Then it was cool. I mean, we just had a good time. Aaron was a little bit weird, but it's Aaron. Aaron's awesome. Kim sang again, and then Hank sang. But he went up there to say, "Hey, I want to sing Darius Rucker's Wagon Wheel." For some reason I didn't have it. And I'm like,
Okay.
oh, they don't have fucking Wagon Wheel. So he sings Save Horse Ride a Cowboy.
Okay.
I have it on video. My man had a great time. I've never seen him sing karaoke.
Really?
Ever. No. He tried out for he auditioned for The Voice or American Idol. Like he was standing next to the host of American Idol when he auditioned. He doesn't care about singing in front of people. I just have never seen him sing karaoke.
Oh.
And so he sings Save Horse Ride a Cowboy. It's getting close to midnight, and we're like sort of trying to figure out if we're gonna leave. We go ahead and pay the tabs. I'm like, I don't think I'll get to sing again. Right? It's close to midnight. The line's getting pretty long. Whatever. People are filing in, and the DJ's like, "Oh, I'm gonna sing." Little Asian girl, cute as can be, wearing like a onesie, whatever they're called. What are they called? The onesies that are like shorts and then like a short top.
Oh yeah, romper.
Thank you. I always come to you for what is this outfit thing called? Remember those pants that I came to you about? I was like, hey, what are these swoosh swoosh yoga pants that people wear in college? Because they didn't wear them in high school when I went to high school, and then I suddenly noticed butts in college. I was like,
right.
What are these butt hugging? What are those pants called? I can't remember what you told me once.
Oh, no, I can't remember the name of them.
But they're like tight to the ass down to the upper crotch.
Yeah, and then
they're just swoosh swoosh below.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, 2005. Bring those back, actually. Women should be wearing those. Get rid of the yoga pants and wear those.
I mean, I feel like we are on track for that.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be happening.
I've seen a lot in Asheville. I saw a lot of low ride jeans.
That I don't want to come back ever. That can go far away.
I don't want the ultra low ride jeans,
Mm-mm.
but we can be done with acid wash high waisted jeans forever.
No. We want those forever and ever.
No. If I have to be uncomfortable in clothes, you get to be uncomfortable in clothes too. No. Cool. I'll be comfortable in clothes forever, and you guys are just going to accept that I'm the handsome without believing that it's true, because that's how I feel about you people.
People. Then
yeah. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. You guys are just deciding what's cute. It's like, no, this isn't cute, and we're telling you it's not cute. And you're like, yeah, but it's gonna be here forever, so it's cute, right? It's like, no, it actually isn't. You're wearing it for other women and yourself, and not for guys. And we all know. We just don't say anything about it.
Bras all the time, like, I don't.
It's literally just that. I'm like, what are we trying to do here? This is not cute. But why are we wearing mom jeans? You're 22 years old.
I'm
not talking about you. I'm talking about you're a mom.
I'm a mom.
Like, you fit the role.
I am exempt.
You just fit the role, you know?
I'm exempt.
Anywho, this little Asian girl, she gets up and starts singing, and she sings the thong song.
Yes.
And I have it on video. And she definitely goes, and she definitely goes, dong, 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 dong. She definitely does that. On video. Okay. And so Hank looks at me and says, it's time to go. And I'm like, no arguments for me, brother. That's our cue. And so we walk out the door and we say bye to Aaron. I said, Aaron, I have to go with me. I'm going to go hang out with my other ex-girlfriend tomorrow. And we all laughed. And then I did.
Man, that is a great. I'm so glad. When you told me you were ready, that you had a great story for the kitchen couch, you did not disappoint. Like that's full circle. You full circled 2 in 1 on this. I should super appreciate it.
It was for the plot. We went to Sunny Point the next morning. We had brunch.
Man.
We made fun of the fucking weirdos. Neither one of us drank, which is the first time ever, I think. We went to a thing and neither one of us drank.
Wow.
Dropped me off the airport, got home, and then connected a few circles after I got back, and now I'm kind of back to normal. I guess it's been a week and a day, but I'm back to I'm like, oh, okay, everything's kind of right with the world. I finished on the kitchen couch. I finished the what's it called? The reaction series to The Legend of Vox Machina.
Mm-hmm.
So all 12 of those are done. and the 12th one is doing much better than all the rest of them, thankfully, because I actually did it right.
Good job.
We'll see. There's some other stuff too, but that was the other one. I mean, another friend of mine told me that I needed to lower my standards, and I was like, or you could just help me up my game. I don't understand. Like, you have the capacity to do that. You don't tell
a video wise, dating wise,
dating wise. Dating wise, like my response wouldn't be maybe you should lower your standards. My response would be, it appears you're looking for something. It's really professional. I don't mean it sound professional, but it looks like you're looking for something special. How can I help you find something special? I don't think you're gonna find it here, based on what I'm seeing. How can I help you find what you're looking for? Because I'm your friend, and I want you to find what you're looking for. Like, that is how you do that. Not, I think you should lower your standards. That's what a friend says.
Standards. No, I don't think you should lower your standards. Actually, I'm actually happy that you have standards.
No, I don't think people should lower their standards. I think people should bring themselves to a position where they can accept the standards they want.
Yeah.
It's an internal thing. It's not an external thing.
No, and I'm just glad that like your standard is like not just hot.
It bothered me thank you. It bothered me until Tuesday. Because the person who said it to me is pretty thoughtful, is a mindful person, and this was not a mindful or thoughtful thing to say. Mm-hmm. And they said it to me on a Saturday, and it bothered me till Tuesday. Like, I had a bad day every day until Tuesday. And I didn't realize that this had happened until the Tuesday, and I was like, oh, okay. This is an extremely mindful person. They would never say something so thoughtless. This must be a trauma response for this person to what was happening in the situation, or some version of that. And I was like, okay, cool. So that person did a trauma response that affected a trauma response for me. Right. And there was just two negative things happening at the same time.
Right.
And it's not a negative. It's not to say anything negative about me or say anything about them. It really is just that. It's not that they hate me or they're not a very supportive friend. It literally is two trauma responses hitting each other at the same time.
Right.
It's happened to me before. I noticed it because, like, I believe completely and utterly in the golden rule. Mm-hmm. I'm going to treat you exactly like I want to be treated, and no better and no worse. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I'm in a room and I don't know how someone who looks like me has treated people who I'm talking to. Mm-hmm. So being mindful of that is important. It's important for like character growth and being a part of an organization, a group, a unit. Community. Thank you. And it took me a long time to realize that, like way too late in my life, because I was like, who doesn't live by the fucking golden rule? And I'm like, a lot of people. And if you live by the golden rule and they don't live by the golden rule, then the golden rule doesn't fucking matter. Right. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna seek value in other people if that doesn't work out. So and vice versa. So anywho, like, noticing it took me that normally that would have bothered me for weeks, by the way.
Well, I'm glad.
And it took me 4 days to be like, okay.
Your turnaround is getting faster. That just means that's growth.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I hope so. And me and that person are cool. Like, next time I see them, though, I'm going to be like, hey, you have to understand when you say this is how it feels. Well, it's not what I meant. It doesn't matter what you meant. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. I understand where it came from your perspective. Know that this is how it came across from my perspective. And maybe there's other ways to attack it. Like, hey, obviously you're looking for something special. I have the means to help you. I'd like to help you. Mm-hmm. And if you don't, and that's not to say like, oh, I can like find you a way to level up. It could just be like, if you need some support someday when you need help, please just chime me in. I'll be happy to be supportive.
Right.
It can be that little. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. You're super supportive. So that was my contribution to the kitchen couch. We did Vox Machina, the X-Men 97 series. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Season 2 is coming out on July 1st.
Nice.
And the live action Avatar The Last Airbender series on Netflix just dropped season 2.
Nice.
A lot of really cool little kid, young adult friendly stuff is coming out
Yeah.
right now, which is nice.
That is nice. And I have some like adult friends that really like that as well. That are like, it's great, even
It's good.
for kids.
It's good content. Are you watching any of the World Cup?
I have watched some. Let me put it this way. I have not watched it. It has been on while I've been in the room for several games.
Fair point.
Yeah. But I have not actually watched it.
Okay, so those who jumped into YouTube who because we have 4 watchers now, welcome. We are doing kitchen couch stuff. If you'd like to chime in with anything, I will definitely have an opinion on it. And this one right here will maybe argue with me about it.
I love having opinions and arguing with Luke.
Hank and I are going to go to the state fair thing. The National Mall State Fair thing.
Oh, wait. That's going to be a hot mess.
It's going to be a hot mess.
Are they actually having it? Didn't they like already postpone it?
It started the other day. It started on the 25th.
Oh, I thought, well, who knows? You can never really trust the internet. But I heard that it like got postponed or like shut down.
I know that 7 states aren't participating.
Okay.
And Pennsylvania being one of them.
Are they trying to do like a world fair? Is that what they're doing? I've been so busy with other crap in my life that I do actually not. This is one of those things that I'm like, I have not had time to pay attention to this mess.
It's been going on the planning has been going on for over a decade for this.
Okay.
And in the last year, it's gotten way, way worse.
Okay.
Obviously. In the last year. Mm-hmm. In the last calendar year, recently, there have been some decision makers who have made it worse. So we're going to go, and it's going to be really fucking hot.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty humid and terrible this weekend.
Like, we're seeing 105 degrees.
Jeez. Well,
and that's without humidity. That's not how it feels. That's the temperature. I might be wearing this tank top and some short shorts.
Like 5 inches?
Maybe.
Wow.
No. At least 8. Come on. I have really long legs, so anything that's lower than 8, it makes my legs look like I look like I'm wearing booty shorts.
That's hilarious. Okay, so
I love it.
Funny kitchen couch story. We were just in Dubrovnik in Croatia, and what?
Go ahead.
That's the last vacation we went on. We were just there, and one of the guys in our group, he was a shorts guy. Like he was a 5-inch inseamer. And I'm like, good for you. Like free the thighs, I guess. But also I'm like, I have never seen so much thigh in my life. This is an American man, a Kansas Cityer, and they do the same day job as I do. So I'm like, whew, that's bold to show that much thigh.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, it was kind of great. But hilarious was he was like, oh, I just really need some coffee. It had been a long night. We had to transfer from like one city in Croatia to Dubrovnik the next day. And he was like, I just really need some coffee. Like I need some coffee. And we were about to go look at the, like, you can take a little like gondola situation to the top of a mountain and look down, and that's where you can kind of see like Dubrovnik proper and see like basically the shot of King's Landing, like the famous shot.
Yeah.
We were like going there to look at that, and he's like, God, I just need some coffee real bad. And he went to go buy some, and they didn't have. The place that he went to go was actually a pot dispensary store in Dubrovnik, but he was unaware because we don't speak Croatian. So he's like, but I don't, I just want regular coffee, like just coffee. You have coffee there? Do you have any that doesn't have anything in it but caffeine, like just coffee? And so this cab driver gets out and helps him out and is like, oh no, they don't sell regular coffee here, but you can get it out of this machine over here. And he buys him a like machine made cup of coffee. it was terrible, and he tried to pay for it, and the cabbie was like, no, I got you. And so the whole time we just ragged on him about how he got stuff because he was showing too much thigh. It's like, well, because sitting there, he's like, I didn't get free coffee. And I was like, well, you're not wearing 5 inseam shorts, sir. Like, maybe if you showed a little more thigh, like our buddy over here, you might also get free bad coffee.
Maybe.
But also, I gotta say, I am a fan of the shorter inseam.
The 1960s basketball shorts.
I am such a fan. Yes.
I wear occasionally. I mean, I wear above the knee shorts. Most of my graduating class doesn't. But I have nice thighs. So, except for my one is a little bit smaller than the other right now. But
if you have nice thighs, Mr. Smut Oracle has a pair of shorts that are just a little shorter than the others. And I kind of want to like secretly take all of his other shorts up. Like take him to the tailor and be like, oh, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
How that happened?
My thing is like I'm tall.
Yeah.
And I'm not just tall, but I'm tall with extra long legs.
And
a 5-inch inseam is it's playful.
It's obscene.
It's playful. It's like, oh, what are we playing at? 8 is good for me. Anything. So something else that's happened. Well, okay, so I do have shorts though that are not big enough for these thunder thighs. And I got rid of them when I was at home in North Carolina, and we went to Sam's and got some weatherproofs, which hilariously fit perfect 8-inch inseam. Thank you, Sam's.
Nice. Are they like jorts or what are they?
They're like hiking shorts.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
They've got like that canvasy material that are actually waterproof, I think.
Yeah.
And they're like cheapish. They fit right. Here's something though that's new for me. Kitchen couch. I ain't ever had an ass. Okay, we call it Nesta. Nasta.
Yeah,
and it's a gene. It's a genetic thing from my Papa Bill.
Yeah,
who wore pleated pants his entire life because he had Nasta. It's just me and him. Everybody else got donks. It's just me and him. But since I've been doing a little PT and working on them legs, I got a little booty, a little less crotch fabric.
Got a little bit of a donk?
Little bit. There's a little. Listen, what's happening is, okay, and I'm not going to show nobody because it ain't picture worthy. But it used to be flapjacks.
Right.
It used to be like you could shake them like this. You grab the bottoms and just shake the son of the bitches. Like flapjacks. Couldn't moon nobody because the moon was always down. Just sagging. They used to call me saggy ass back in the day. And so, saggy ass Luke, they said. Or Luke's saggy ass Haynes. So, now, there's a little less to paint. There's a little less to paint. What's happening actually is I'm growing muscle, I think, up.
Yeah.
I always knew to play when I was in high school and in college, who'd like the most athletic dudes because their ass went all the way to the top of their back or to the middle part of their back. You're just like, Jesus fuck. Guy could jump over a fucking building. That guy's ass is massive. But it would go all the way up like to where their love handles would be, and their love handles would just be part of this really glorious gluteus section.
Right.
And I didn't know that that's how that works. Like when you train, it doesn't train out and down, it trains up, so it becomes more shapely up. Like if this is my back, it becomes more shapely up the back.
You're filling out, buddy.
But I'm having to hold my pants are like higher on my hips, and so I'm losing some crotch fabric. So I'm losing some crotch fabric space.
Sorry.
No, hey, listen.
Speaking of, have Have you seen the video? The video of Henry Cavill at Ascot?
No.
In the watch ad? Okay, so like I wish that we could watch it together so I could see your reaction to it happening, because there's a viral video. It's made by an Italian watch company, and it's supposed to be like the focus is on his watch, but he's like walking away and the cameraman very strategically follows more than the watch, if you know what I mean.
I'm pulling this up on Instagram. It's a
Like,
12-second vid. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay. His watch is on his left arm.
mhm.
He's got a little bit of... His pants are high-waisted. Them are pinstripe pants, honey. Pinstripe pants. That means they make things look longer. Like legs. They're not horizontal like this. They go down. They make them look longer.
Mhm.
It's not Squidward's nose like I've seen before. You hurt some dog's ears down the street.
Sorry. But also, like, I don't mean it because of that. I just mean it because, like, that's a literal watch ad. Like, it is meant to be showcasing the watch, but, like, ain't nobody seeing the watch, bruh.
No.
Like, I cannot tell you a thing about that watch.
I would not have known it was a watch ad.
Right?
I would not. Like, I'd have been like, oh, this is clearly a voyeuristic situation here.
Mm-hmm.
We're catching a peep.
God bless the Italians.
God bless the Italians. Good looking suit though. I mean, I wouldn't wear it.
Absolutely. That top hat, like, oh, absolutely.
It doesn't work for me. It works for Henry Cavill. Hank Cavill. We're close. Hank Cavill.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. I
He
mean,
plays D&D with me.
And if nobody else on the internet has, go watch the video. Henry Cavill at Ascot. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're winning for sure if you see him. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything else to add for Kitchen Couch. Like I said, 4th of July, happy 4th of July. Probably not going to be able to do this again before 4th.
I'm in Tech Week next week.
That's not that important. Skip that. Oh, you know what? I almost went off on someone today because they said, I'm a really good stage manager. And I was like, I got to tell you, one time a stage manager yelled at me and I almost punched him in the face. And they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, we were on stage doing our fucking jobs. And it was the cue to cue. And they were taking way too long in between cues. And I had had enough. And you're not going to yell at us. You're just not. I'm sorry. We're doing our jobs. How come you're not better at your job? You've been sitting there not doing shit for weeks at a time. How do you not have this figured out? You've worked in this theater before. Most of this shit should be done. What are you doing? And they were like, oh. And I was like, yeah, I'm treating this professionally. You don't get to yell at me. If I was a little kid, that's fine. Whatever. We're not doing that. Oh, damn it. TikTok Live said, can't rant about
it.
But I know it's not a popular opinion to be mad at well, you don't know what they have to do. Honey, I've been in a professional place where I've run registration for big events where I've had to do what you're doing. And we were what's called prepared. I'm prepared if I'm on stage. I have all my shit together. I'm ready to go. I came with my fucking lines learned. I know the plot. I know what to do day one. You need to have all this bullshit figured out. Don't wait till today to do it. Well, we need people in those positions. I'm so sorry. They're professionals too. This does not need to take 15 hours. This can take 6 hours.
Yeah, I think I know exactly which one you are.
I don't think so.
Talking about.
I don't think so. It was earlier on in my career of theater.
Yeah. Well, I only know one theater that does cue to cues like that. So I can tell you.
It was I was like, yell at me one more time and I'll punch you in the face. You will be going to the hospital. We're not doing this.
Okay, don't be talking like that because you will get kicked out.
You might have a bad day.
You're gonna get kicked out of the TikTok if you keep talking like that. But
You might
yeah.
get a fart in your general direction.
We are doing I will be in Tech Week next week.
Okay.
So I probably will not be able to do an episode until the show opens.
I saw the cute little photo you guys were in. It's really cute.
We did some like actual promo photos and costumes. Oh, you got discontinued due to violent criminal behavior.
Violent and criminal behavior. I'd love to know what the criminal behavior is.
You're talking about a beatdown on somebody.
Yeah, but you got to get arrested for it to be criminal. So since it's not arrested, it's not actually criminal.
I mean,
I'm gonna call them.
I'm sure you can let them know.
I will. I'll let them know. Be like, when you arrest me for an act, it is then criminal. Until it's arrested, there is no criminal act because the courts decide what a crime is, not me.
There you go. You can let them know. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you about that, I'm moving so that less people see the junk in my background. There we go. We did some promo shots, so they'll come out like in the next week or so. But it's cute. It's a really cute. We're having fun. I'm having a great time. This is my first show back since having a baby.
I love that for you, actually. I think it's awesome.
Yeah. And I'm having a blast. We're having a really good time, and this is a hilariously dumb show. It's one of my I'm having just the best time.
I wish I could see it.
We keep she keeps like adding random things. She's like, "Oh, by the way, I think I just want you to, walk across the stage. Like, can you like ad lib a line here?" And I was like, "Would love to."
Yeah, where are you
It's gonna be every night.
Who are you talking to? Of course, I could ad lib a line.
Like, I would love to. It's gonna be a different one every single night. But one of the things that I think I might have stepped in something, like I might have created a problem. So there's a gentleman that's playing Freddy. You've never seen him. I don't think you've seen him in a show before because he's new to town. There's a gentleman playing Freddy, and he is hilarious. Like, objectively, much to my husband's chagrin, I haven't actually told Mr. Smut Oracle this. I think he might be one of the funniest men that I have ever met.
I just saw a picture. He looks like a funny person. He's
very funny. Okay. And it's a problem because he also is like a yes-ander. I'm a yes-ander. So we don't back down from challenges from each other. And like, we have since day one been a play, pretend to hate each other kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it has been so much fun. And there is one scene that we have together. We only have really like one scene in the whole show that we have to say anything to. And we were like throwing barbs back and forth. Because I just love to banter. I'm a banter girly. It's like the best. Yeah, that's what I want. If I could if it's like your last day on earth, what do you want to do? I want to banter. So bring me as many smart people as possible that I can.
Yeah, you're extremely charismatic. We get it. It's part of your charisma.
It's nothing to do with me. It scratches my brain, and I have a really good time. It's not me. But
I like it.
I'm having a great time. So we've had this thing from the jump of like pretending to hate each other and being like rivals the whole time. But in the best way. And so I said something to him. I can't remember exactly how it went down, but he was like, "Oh, I am going to break you." Like, it is now my solemn soul mission. I am going to break you every night in the scene when we have to look in each other's faces. Like, I'm going to break you down. And I was like, ooh, I should be scared.
That's awesome.
I think that he actually is maybe one of the only people who can do that.
That's awesome.
And instead of going, "Oh no, please don't do that. Let me go backwards." I can't help myself. I lean in. I leaned in. Now I'm afraid that I've started a mini feud.
No, it's awesome. Lean in.
I think I might have like bitten off more than I can chew on this one.
No, I don't think so. I think you're ready for the challenge. It's gonna be awesome and fun. It's gonna make it really fun.
It's been fun. It's been great. But anyway, well, I'm gonna hop off here and get some stuff done. But hopefully very, very soon. As soon as this show is open, we'll hop back on here. So maybe not next week, 2 weeks from today.
Mid of July.
Yes, we open on the 10th, so the next Monday. I'm all yours.
Perfect. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank y'all.
We have a new thing. We have a new thing. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, okay.
It goes like this. People don't love it, but William and I love it. It goes. It goes. And just remember that where you go, the couch goes. Why? We are the couch. Bye, everybody.
That's pretty dumb.
It's so good.
That's pretty dumb.
It's so good. And it's got an origin story that goes way, way back. And it's from something else. I'm about to cry thinking about it. It's so funny. He's like, oh yeah, just remember, make sure to like and subscribe, and remember where you go, the couch goes. Why? And I'm like, we are the couch. Later, taters.
Okay. I feel like that's a you and William thing. I don't know that I can jump on that one.
I'll tell you what it is. What the meaning behind it is after the stream, so everybody's just going to figure it out there.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm ending on my end.